What's going on there, YouTube, and welcome back to another comic book video. This is the channel where we sit down and cover different comic book stories from Marvel, DC, and even IDW as well. Now we're going to jump over to DC Comics and continue our coverage over DC's big event, which is the Future State event. Today, we're going to cover Robin Eternal, and this is the book that focuses on Tim Drake Robin, where we see him still trying to be a hero for Gotham, but on his own. Luckily, he will meet some other heroes who will join him in his crusade to save Gotham. So if you like today's comic book video, please leave me a like down below and also subscribe to the channel for more content to come in the near future. But I do hope you enjoy today's video. So with this book focusing on the Tim Drake Robin, we see him trying to gather information about the Magistrate. Now in the Batman Future State book, we were told that this was some organization that came in and took over Gotham, basically made being a vigilante illegal. Now with the Tim Drake book, he thinks he's the only person from the Bat family left trying to stop the Magistrate, and we learn from the other Future State books that some of the Bat family is still alive and still trying to fight against the Magistrate. But he does overhear how the Magistrate is trying to pump some new chemicals into their cyborgs to make them better. But before he is able to learn more about that, that is when a cyborg appears. So of course, this leads to Tim Drake trying to take on this cyborg by himself. Except Tim Drake learns that this cyborg is actually more advanced than the previous ones he has fought. And so of course, it leads to him getting his butt kicked, and to the point where he could be killed off by this cyborg. Luckily for Tim, that is when you have someone shoot the head off the cyborg to save him. And that is when we find out it was Stephanie Brown, aka the Spoiler. Now we learned that in the Future State universe, there was a point Spoiler retired being a hero, mainly because when Bruce Wayne died, she gave up because she hated seeing the people she cared for die. Now we know Bruce Wayne is still alive, but the rest of the Bat family don't know that. And you have Tim Drake ask her to help him stop the Magistrate from finishing off their new chemical product before they come impossible to beat. Now after he talks to Spoiler, you have him go visit a friend of his, and her name is Darcy. Now I try to look up information about Darcy to see maybe she had been around for a while. Sadly, I could not find anything about her, except we know she is working for the Magistrate organization. And with her working for the organization, she proceeds on to tell us and Tim Drake that the source of the Magistrate new chemical is from the Lazarus Pit, where of course what kept Ra's al Ghul alive for all of these years. And so they plan to input that into the cyborgs. But some time has passed by, and we see that Tim Drake and Darcy leave to go and stop the shipment from getting into Gotham. When they get up there, they see that Spoiler is there as well to help out with the mission to stop the samples of the newly formed Lazarus Pit being put into the cyborgs. And so they have a legit team now to hopefully stop the Magistrate. Sadly, of course, they run into another problem. See, Darcy is deaf, or partially deaf, and so she had a hearing aid to help her. Well, when they got on the ship, it got cut off. Also, they find out that they are surrounded by enemies. Now, they do run into another room, but they run into a new and improved cyborg. This one has the Lazarus formula inside of it, and you have Tim Drake be the one to try to stop the cyborg. Except, of course, this cyborg is stronger, and with it being stronger, it actually does kill off Tim Drake. But when the cyborg throws the body of Tim Drake away, it lands in a puddle of the Lazarus Pit, and of course it revives him. And now it is time for round 2 for him against the cyborg, but being pumped with the Lazarus Pit inside of him. Now this is part of the video where I sit down and give my thoughts on about this book. To be honest, I really do like this book a lot. I really do. Because it puts Tim Drake in that spotlight. And I do know that he has been in the spotlight before in the past few years, but truthfully, this is a Tim Drake book. Like, this is his book. The spotlight is all on him. He has backup characters. The spotlight is on him. And in the past, he had that with the Robin series and the Red Robin series. Besides those books right there, it has been a long time since Tim Drake had his own solo title in a way. Because after Red Robin, the New 52 dropped. And I'm pretty sure he was only on the Teen Titans for the most part in the New 52. And he appeared here and there in other Bat Family member books. But he never had a title that focuses on him alone. And that's why I like this book. And truthfully, when they said Robin Eternal, I truthfully thought they meant Damian Wayne in some way. And so when I picked this book up and I read it, I was like, yo, this is Tim Drake. And truthfully, it's a good Tim Drake book. It pulled me back in and wants me to read more about Tim Drake in this future state universe. But that is my opinion right there. That's only my opinion. But anyways, y'all, I'm going to go ahead and end today's comic book video right here. Please leave me a like down below and also subscribe to the channel for more content to come in the near future. Also, any suggestions on books I should read? Well, please let me know in the comments below, because you never know. Your suggestion could be a future video down the road. But I'm out of here, y'all, and I'll see y'all next time.